My command, stand ready.
Hello, it's me again, already starting with the good old onslaughter here. Today I'm not joined by anyone else, so camera's not on, perfect. Classic start as usual. Some hiccups from here to there. Give me a second, gonna fix it. Hello, Mr. Denetax. Now I got time to fix it. Boop, 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 boop. Come on. Should be fixed. Just takes a second. Focus is wrong. No. Okay. Still struggling with this mode, so if anybody has like a better strategy for me to use, please feel free to post it and tell me what I can adapt. Because I'm still struggling. Maybe just need to wait a little bit more. How you can lose in round 6. It's basically very easy to lose in round 6 if you're trying to go for investment. I'm always trying to maximize my investment, so not getting too much money into me overselling and therefore getting interest rates. Based if you have like 10 gold, then you get 1 round extra per round, and that's what I'm trying to maximize here, while losing in the beginning is okay, and then trying to adapt. Maybe that's wrong, and you can tell me better if it's working out with winning better, but I think it's not that important to win or lose a round in the beginning. It's just maximizing your income basically.
Get into position. Together. My command, loose.
The flames should be really strong here. A lot of melee from the enemy. Range is taken care of.
Archers, stand ready.
And I need a heavy front line for sure. Zweihanders should be a must-have for me to get my healer straight full. And flames would be awesome. And now I have to go full set, basically.
Right well, and we will be rewarded.
Paid employment, friends. Good times are here again. Paid employment, friends. Good times are here again. Paid employment,
You have a
friends.
spare fuse?
Good times are here again. All I have is money.
Should be enough, I think.
My command.
Why do you guys always put a restriction after every update when you be able to use our legendary and epic units? I need to know this. So it's a little reset every time. You want it to be ongoing basically on slaughter. Am I right? Flames didn't throw those. It's usually just like a loop basically where you just reset the gameplay itself, so you need to go for it again, so no unfair start for something like this. Yeah, I know, just me looking always at the chat, which I should do jumping into the range, that's right.
Units, assemble.
I need to jump at the flames as soon as possible.
My command,
can-
stand ready. Loose.
Handle them like this, because they should explode. Yes. Right. Yeah, but why a month for legendary units? Why not like 15 days? There's like, it's for new players, they really like having a lot of units available in the beginning, because then it's easier to start with blue, but it's really hard to go with basically all units free from the beginning. Then you have a real gap between them, and also it forces the battlefield to shift a lot. So a lot of people loving blue meta, and there's like different POVs to this. Some people be like, I love like blue meta, and then having 4-star units and then 5-star units, because the battlefield is adapting to it, and therefore different units are being played. No, don't need to be sorry for your English. You're trying, and that's the best thing. What kind of dev I am? Basically, I'm working with marketing team, but I'm also working inside of the game to explaining a lot from the west to the east, basically. So translation, and also helping with the company itself on how to structure things and how to approach different companies and things on the western side, because it's like a really, or it's like a big company in itself, but they are all working in China. Therefore, a lot of them never touched or had any connections to the West, and I'm helping to build like bridges for the company for now. And also sometimes helping inside of the community, but that's only just if it's needed, when like workforce is low at the given moment, and then I'm jumping in. But that's what I do. When's PTR? There's no announcement about this. You need to wait a little bit longer, I guess, for PTR. Going for normals, it's better. There I have more time to read chat and react. And you can ask all kinds of questions. There's basically no need to hold back, but most of questions I can't answer related to them not being like public informations. Therefore, sometimes I can't answer them. Light would be helpful. Flashbang, yeah. Doop. Like PTR, if you're asking for PTR, I can't answer. Like, I already know when it's coming, but there's no public information around this, and there's no approval about announcing it publicly. Therefore, I can't tell you when it is. But you are free to ask at least the questions, and I will try to give like a better answer. But it's generally can go for general questions around the company maybe, or stuff like this, which is way easier for me to answer then, because it's not related to public channels or restricted informations. Let's phrase it like that.
The victory for the real crown.
The power of Sparta! Spartan strength!
You should know me, my lord.
爪子，
亮亮我们的新玩意儿。
Rearrange the camera a little bit, should be better now. Pop, pop, pop. Did I miss you? Same person as the last days, so why should I miss you? You behaved in the chat, so nice to have you again. I'm Italian. Lots of Italian leaving. Yeah, there's a lot of languages we basically don't have in our game, which is already it's for size of or like player base we are having inside of Conqueror's Blade. We're having a lot of languages. Basically, we are helping or doing our localization for, which is very unusual. Like normally you don't have this kind of investment on localization for so many languages on such size of a game, but it's like to our game's heart that we want to do a lot of them, and we are already working on maybe doing more in the future based on RE, and something like this can help a lot with this. And if the RE is working out and we can program them perfectly for something like this, the in-game assets can basically make the localization for everything automatically. Italians are lazy people. I let it through because you said yourself you're Italian, but a statement like this is very generalized and I don't think that's true. Trust me, there's German language, but it's garbage. I think it's not that garbage. Sometimes it's stuck, but or not perfectly. There was most likely there's like some words when they get directly translated they don't make that much sense. Like household knights for Yorkshire. If you go for the German translation, it basically sounds like they're making the dishes all the time. He's looking at B, one guy looking up there. Just trying to wait here and store a little bit, waiting for my changes, because so, often you see them push supply, which is not the case for this round, I guess. They are description which aren't the truth cause the translation is wrong. Yikes. You can happily just make a screenshot of them and send them to a moderator, and then we can fix them. So I'm playing the game on English, and if I'm finding something, but I'm also overreading a lot of it, then you can just make a screenshot, send it to a moderator or to a CM directly, and we can fix them. Nah, there's not like problems. The thing is, not all words go from one language to another, and the other thing is like spacing. If you have like Chenji Grenadiers, put them here and maybe translate this in another language, then it becomes another word for sure, but also sometimes the length is changing and therefore some boxes are not filling anymore, and then they're out of something and they need to be min-maxed basically, which is making it hard, because then you need to look at it while not reading what is standing there, but you need to see if it's fitting for the text box basically. So it needs a little bit of touch every time. To a moderator on our Discord. If you join our normal Discord or official Discord, you can basically go there and write something like this, a moderator.
Stay close, brothers. Cavalry, charge! With me, brothers!
I've not even opened the gate. And we have Chenjis on top. Oh, they didn't destroy the wall, so I can even push maybe with the good old Rattan. No problem, you're welcome.
Form up is ours. Units, assemble. We will wait here. Form up. Get into position. No enemy will move us. Form up.
Letting him through, I'm more interested in the units than him. Because I'm searching for Chenjis, which I can't see right now. Pushing in their back, which can work out perfectly here. Yep. Found the Chenjis and everything.
Get into position. We will guard this area.
Oh, there are also flames. That's not good for me. Was it flames? I think so. If you roll down, you can basically dodge the impact, which is just giving you the damage, but you don't get stuck and be like in the animation. So it's a little trick you can utilize maybe.
You should know me, my lord.
Secure this position.
König
Assemble.
Vaterland.
Get into position.
We shall comply.
현명한
Show
보좌자는
them what
충신이
we're made
된다.
As
of.
ordered.
그로부터
Can I
뛰어난
switch
인물이
again?
나온다. 훌륭한 장수와 용맹한 병사는
Assemble.
그로부터
Get
탄생한다.
into position. Show them what we're made of.
Taking position.
Secure this
We
position.
shall comply.
Die Sünder würden
No retreat.
gerichtet.
Yes. Position.
Show
The
them what we're
strongest
made
will
of.
survive.
Get into position.
And then this and that. I think he's gonna run in a second. But maybe he's missing me.
Already done.
Show them what
No,
we're
he's
made
missing
of.
me.
No retreat.
And our guy just run underneath them. Okay.
Not a kinslayer.
Show them what we're made of.
König
Units,
Vaterland.
assemble.
As ordered.
Get into position.
We shall comply.
Swordsman, charge.
Spartans, fear no more.
Galahad is the best shielder.
No
Positions.
retreat.
We shall comply.
Units,
König
assemble.
und Vaterland.
Show them what
Maybe
we're
getting
made
the
of.
next one.
Taking position.
Oh, that's someone we don't wanna fight.
Out.
Get into position. Units, assemble.
Vaterland. Done.
No
Yes.
retreat.
Another bloody meadow for
Destroy
you,
them.
just like at Tewkesbury.
Secure the
Position.
position.
Lucky.
Show them what we're
Come
made
on.
of. No retreat.
Taking position. We shall.
Secure
Simple
this
matter.
position.
We shall comply.
That's also somebody I don't wanna fight, but he's well, so I need to go down.
Assemble. No retreat. The order.
Come on.
Gossip lingers all day long.
Unlucky.
Drawing a sword, make it down.
撩动男儿，当威震四海。Für König und Vaterland.
Last question. Any plan to rework? I guess it's
A true king.
Templar unit? Exemplar unit? I have black archers. They're useless, just a little boost. I don't even know which unit you are talking about right now, but there are some units which are sometimes not as good as others. Like there's a normal meta going on, like in every other game. And therefore, you need to
Before the white
look sometimes into just waiting. Like Matalatori. Matalatori are not useless.
Tewkesbury.
They have a very unique mechanic inside of the game.
Position.
They are not only giving you more XP and more general value out of what you're doing, but they're also, if they're pushing like rams and stuff like this, you're getting extra defense stats
With me, brothers.
on those siege engines.
A victory for the real crown.
Lucky for him. Also lucky for him.
The crown is ours.
Oh,
Let
I
the
don't have a
traitors
horse
flee
anymore.
for the white rose.
The power. Attack. Sparta.
Come on. Give me a charge.
Another bloody meadow for you, just like at Tewkesbury.
Sparta's might.
No retreat.
현명한 보좌자는 충신이 되고 그로부터 뛰어난 인물이 나온다. 훌륭한 장수와 용맹한 병사는
Come on,
그로부터
boys.
탄생한다.
Let's go.
Let this victory be the last.
Matalatori. Yeah, like I said, Matalatori are not useless in my opinion. They have a different job on the battlefield, basically. That you don't kill like 20 heroes with them? Obviously. That's not their job. For them to no longer be able to defend the city with new players. You basically just need to click on the option for tooltips so that you can see what the conditions are. I need to look them up on my own because for Conqueror City I'm not sure. For Turulvarus on EU 1 it is 3000 reputation, which is granted by the thief itself. So therefore just having the thief gives you the right to defend it. But that's different from capital to capital. Main cap is still having different rules on EU1 as well. Caps on, or main cap on other servers also have like different rules. So I'm not 200% sure what is applying there. You can basically look it up yourself. If you're on EU1, which you should be if you're asking for this information, because other servers don't have Conqueror City this season, you can look it up. Attacking, you need to have like a gate in front of it, obviously, and I don't know if it's also applying for defending it. Can't tell. Now I know which units you are talking about. Yeah, they are they were not good for a long time, that's true. If there's a change coming, I can't tell you because this would be disclosed informations, which I can't share. I'm on the phone, I'm taking advantage of the opportunity. And the advantage is not there, because I would have to just swap my account just to look on EU1 for you right now. And I can't ask employees because they are all right now going for their holidays, basically. In China it's New Year, and therefore they have like 2 weeks off. Therefore I'm holding the front lines of western side, and if something occurs, I'm just telling people to get back at work, basically. Like yesterday we had like a trouble with one of our servers where people couldn't join the server and I was live, so I waked up some people and then they fixed it.
Hier vilja framförs med eldgivning. Liang om det ser man gör.
维护河山，戎马天。
Spartans fear no war. Spartan strength.
Hello, Penner guy. Aren't you the ASAP guy? ASAPs, not ASAP. ASAP is another term. And for me, you are not the unit guy, you are more for me the city builder guy related to your Minecraft project. Yeah, you're not bothering me. You're just having a request and you're asking for something, and even if you do it over and over, that's your right to do so. I'm not getting bothered by it. It's just my daily job, basically. People asking for something and maybe even asking 3 times or 4 times. And I don't blame you for this. This is, if you're eager about something or you want something to be done, then you're asking for it. And even 2 or 3 times or 4 times, 5 times, I'm not being bothered by this. That's just how it is. If I would be in your shoes, I would do the same, basically. If I'm asking something and I want to have something and I'm talking to somebody, then I would make sure, did he get my message? And if I don't get like a answer like I can just give you with I can't tell you, then you would be like, maybe now he can. And that's fine. Just fair game. Gigo, is this one of your friends? He's also called Rosso, so I would maybe assume this. Hello, Bruder, how is it going, mate? I'm doing fine. Getting used to this streaming a little bit more. Looking into it. For me, it's not... I'm not used to do this that much. And I'm just holding up the front lines, basically, right now. How are you doing? It's the first time in the chat. So, where are you from? And not by country, but what server are you playing on? Which house are you playing on? Yeah, but that's fine, Nick. If you, it's about like, sometimes it's about just intel, or maybe just giving some input, basically. Then you're having just some ideas you want to sum up with a lot of people. Go for even different approaches to something, just to spice it up. That's fine. Not judging if the idea is good or not, or how much thought went into it. That's not my job. Not judging. I think everybody's very curious about the big thing. Like, if you look into the announcements, basically it's just telling, okay, next season is gonna be a very new way of releasing campaign, and therefore we are starting to release a lot of things we want to move on to, and therefore giving you a lot of insight from season to season, and then also giving you some new things to like, wow, this can be made with this game, this can be happening, and then if you like it or not, then we can see it on your interaction, or you talking or giving feedback on it. And then we're working on a bigger goal, basically, with this. Today I have a little bit more of info to it. It's not the usual, I can't tell that much about it. Didn't pay attention, as usual, but they didn't go for my units. Been asking 15 times. No, that's not true. Maybe 5 times. Oh! Are we dropping blue units entirely, or maybe even introducing lower tiers? We have lower tiers than blue tier, basically, which is gray or green. So this question can be answered by it's already there. And dropping blue units, why should we? This is official streaming? This is official streaming. It doesn't look like it. I'm sorry for it. It's just me and my personal being. Basically a little bit more back to the roots and basically getting closer to each other. Where people can have direct talks and we have a little bit of direct confirmation or conversation, and therefore looking more into having also a face in front of you, not always like the one guy you see there and then you have something. See, there's already somebody arguing about what you just said feels weird for you or bad. Somebody is like loving it. That's a game. There's a lot of POVs and a lot of people having different opinions on different stuff, and we often end up in a bubble where we're talking to our own friends and then feel like, we must be right because all our friends saying the same thing. But then there's maybe an opposing bubble which is the same size somewhere else, which is quite odd sometimes. I don't think that blue units are underwhelming. Rattan Viper are really, really strong for big pushes, but then you need to know that in a certain map they are blopping up, then you do a lot of damage. And Coco is super strong. You can even play the Fire Lancers, which are really good against Rattan right now, because Rattan is being strong really recently and a lot of people playing Rattan. or like green units, and then you can push them. Here you can see also Demons Ballista, really strong. So I have to disagree. There's a lot of blue units even played against T5 units. Ah, I'm sorry, you meant the seasonal ones. See, now I go too much into detail while not understanding what you want. You mean this season. But this season I don't think we have a tier 3. Before this, maybe.
Form up.
Yeah, some T3 units are underwhelming, but that's the same for T5
Fall in.
or T4. There's a lot of units which are basically not that good performing like others, and therefore
All troops form up.
being avoided or not played that much.
亮亮我们的新玩意儿。
The Doppelsoldner, yeah, they bring also like a unique feature to the game, which is the silence. If like buffed, maybe not that much, but looked into for competitive gameplay, it could be very interesting sometimes. It's always up on where, like, we don't have just the normal battlefield and the ranked gameplay and the competitive side, but we also have TWs and stuff like this. I don't saying that Doppelsoldners are played in TW, just saying in general that like making adjustment to certain units is like very different. Oop. What is this? For a trap. Okay, never mind, looking good. Oh, getting killed here. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of blue units which are not that heavily used, also like T4 and T5.
The power of Sparta!
Sometimes some units are just underperforming, and that's even more crucial for lower tier units, because then you have to compare them to normal higher tier units, which they are by default meant to be stronger. Ronan, yeah. Yikes, I lost so many of my Shenjis there.
Form up.
My fault, I didn't retreat.
Form wedge.
Form wedge!
Yes, Commander. Form wedge.
Not too much range on our side, I guess, so no push happening.
Form wedge.
Ground is
Yeah.
powered!
Form
Have to
wedge.
look if we can.
Wait here!
There's one guy with cavalry standing in the back. What are you playing? Oh, you're playing something for free for me.
欢迎解气。
Form
But I'm
wedge.
focusing on this here.
Scatter my ashes.
Form wedge.
Der König und Vaterland!
Oh, dodging that one. Yep,
Form wedge.
he should run,
To battle.
but he's not seeing this.
No retreat. Shoot. Smash them.
南征北战，无往不利。
Smash them.
Smash them. I'm getting smashed. Yes, sometimes balance is going to be a too much growth. I think. I guess it's about balancing sometimes is a little bit off, which I agree to.
Into position.
Sometimes they just miss the point with the balancing, where we have a lot of internal discussions
Form
about.
up. Fall in. Form up.
Yeah, Liaos are really strong as well, that's true. But I also were really lucky with the positioning there. Like it's 2 units, like the Kokos just stand in the back there, which were free, and the shield units is basically meant to be bad against plunge damage and then also
This is Sparta!
against cavalry.
Form up.
Here's a hot question I've been wondering about for a long time. What means hot?
Fall in.
Will Golden Era units ever get a mastery or something similar?
See these two
Can't
figures?
confirm on this or can't tell you anything about this because there's no official answer to this. What would you like? Would be the better question. Would you like to see some masteries on T5
All
units?
troops form up. Fall in. Quickly now.
but you need to consider like T3 is already costing some amount on it, based on or like costing less than T4, and T5 would even cost more in terms of getting the mastery done there.
Stand to! All troops form up! Form up!
Don't know. Team is pushing downstairs. We should go for at least supply block.
Falling!
Für König und Vater.
Radiant. Like I said, I can't talk about what we are planning, but you can talk about what you're wishing for. And I could start arguing with you around this, what you are saying.
Falling! Form up!
Für den König. United in strength.
Ein weiterer Tag im Dienst des
This is
Allmächtigen.
looking like I'm getting overrun in a second. Yep. Hoping to just buy time for people on B. Getting even shot by a scorpion from their own team. Yeah, but in general, you're talking about fixing a unit by adding something new, but in general, you're just talking about fixing a unit. So, or making them stronger, which is also made by a buff. You don't need to implement a new system for this. Or am I mistaken?
Right is granted by blood, not by traitors' swords.
Form up!
So, because your logic is being, I need to add a system to make them stronger, because they're underwhelming, but you can fix underwhelming just by making them stronger in the first place.
Cover me! Form up!
It's looking okay. 5 minutes. Another minute's added if they're fighting too much on C. We even get some more units, but it's looking like our team is split. But that could be also good, because people are not on end cap, and if we rush end cap, it would be fine.
All troops form up! Falling! All troops form up!
So there must be an issue. The issue is just our ballista got more recently buffed, and everything is getting stronger over time for our recent buffs or something. Maybe in the future we need to nerf things and go a little bit more down with the general damage and things being applied. Nope.
Units, assemble! Wipe them out! Blow them to pieces! Into position! Form up!
Get your spacing.
Nice charge. Oh, nope, not that nice.
Get in position.
Falcos are hurting, but should be fine.
One step back!
Up.
Destroy them!
Helping our friend here. Trying to get out of here. Waiting for the poison to get over. They're gonna do it.
Destroy them!
Combining Asia and European servers. There's nothing confirmed on this as well, so you can talk about what you're thinking about it, but the main issue with something like this is always the ping. Like if you're playing against NA or Asia, you're gonna always end up with a 200 ping or something like this, which is very hard. Sometimes if you're playing on EU servers, you can judge if somebody is from Russia. because they already have by default like 120 ping or something like this sometimes, and therefore they feel a little bit off, and then if you stun them they end up like 2 meters to the left or to the right and teleporting basically, which is just based on their connection to the server and back to you, which is then so long because it's a EU server, which is making like you can, yeah, they are like games like Rainbow Six Siege and stuff like this, they have problems with this as well sometimes, because if you like then go peeking for a corner, then you can see a little bit more or earlier than the other depending on your high ping. So as far as I'm aware, there's no plan on combining both sides, for obvious reasons.
我的斩马刀就是等着草原人来的。
Still looking okay. Just need to wipe the last heroes. Would be nice if the guys move up their range a little bit so they have more impact here, but it's enough. There are too many bots in the siege. You are trash talking other players, or you're talking about being a beginner and having to face bots in the beginning? Getting some friends to join us. Shmuel as well. Just going for normal rounds. Too many bots in the siege. Gonna represent my group as well. The good old Erzbengel. And you will do fine, I guess. I will play even worse than normally because I'm watching way too much on the chat, which I can't avoid because my habit is just to look left and see if somebody wrote something because I don't want to miss something. At least not on purpose. We shall see.
Polstjärnan visar vägen.
Έχω δει τις φλόγες της κόλασης. Περιμένουν ανυπο...
Spartan strength.
关宁铁骑，天下无敌。Destroy them！
Langoma!
Wipe them out.
我们亳州老乡，
The chain.
看你蹦个原始球。
Hoping that the enemy don't has too many muskets, or at least a musket who is sleeping. Berkut and that one sexy pizza. Good players. Bye bye, man. See you as well. Riverlands Castle. Also a very old map. But one of the ones I like more, because it's a little bit more different and unique to the playstyle. Curry is also good. Curry Lightning. I don't remember the name, so I can't judge. I don't know. Could be maybe a guy who renamed himself. Or just a good player I missed. But we're looking mighty fine with our group. No, was named that way a long time. Okay. I can't remember. He's a student of Kirigi. Okay. You can see by the hero class, I guess. Not too many people focusing on Adachi that much. I think there's also Changs, I know, who's playing Adachi for a long time, but also like role-playing the character Changs with the red hair and stuff like this, which I find kind of funny. Not in like I'm making jokes around them, but like that's kind of cool. I didn't thought about it. Like role-playing a character with the hairstyle and the weapon. And then he's making like his video with Shanks edits from One Piece, which is quite cool. So I'm waiting for the towers to get pushed and my team to apply light pressures, or at least go a little bit for the towers. Then I will get out my wipers and shoot inside of the gate house and try to get some cheeky kills. Because enemy has no musket. The only one I need to be worried about is the short bow, which should be fine. Enemies also have very soft units inside of the gate, which is perfect for me. There's something we talked in the past about and had already, which is like night fights. Would be very interesting to see a full dark map, basically, where you can't see that far and can't distinguish enemies on friends. There's just some small light sources, and then also it would be way cooler if like a trebuchet is hitting with the flame around you being like glowing light flowing above you, and then in my opinion that's very a good concept for something.
Units, assemble! Form up!
Oh, they're already running?
Get into position!
Didn't expect that one. So I just have ranged for the walls, I guess. Which is okay, but not what I aimed for.
Form up! As you
We'll go
command.
to the right side and just shoot down on A from above.
Units, assemble!
Shmuel already
Get into
pushing.
position! Form up!
It's an honor to serve.
Form up! Attack!
There we have a lot of weak units I can easily kill. Team just holds underneath there, should be super fine.
My command, loose!
Oh, that's something I'm not good against.
Units,
Yep.
assemble! Understood! Get into
He
position!
just built something just for me. Very nice of him, very nice.
Units, assemble!
Getting B for free.
Form up!
Can go up there.
Wipe them out! Form up!
Focus. Enemies
Get into
have just a
position!
little bit of anti-cav. We should be fine if we're pushing them
Units,
back.
assemble!
And then directly A.
Form up!
They just have Kokos, which we need to
Units,
watch
assemble!
out for. And we can even
Get into
get some
position.
free unit kills here. Shmuel, watch out. But we should be fine with the flames. Nice. One guy from behind.
Form up!
from A, and if we push down the stairs we should be fine going for A, because there's nobody. Pushing heights, watch out. Debuff them. Nice.
Get into position.
Very good, very good.
Units, assemble.
No, anti-cuff in front.
Form up.
But that's looking really good. The only bad thing is that the gate is closed basically,
At will.
which also can
Attack at
be
will.
avoided. A lot of soft units again. One guy needs to open the gate if possible. That could be me. Yeah, perfect. Good, 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 good.
Units, assemble.
It's a good blob fight, really, really good. Because we have Pokos, we have everything. Should be super fine. Just the guys here in the back a little bit too far back. And we're doing massive damage. Why are there no Twitch drops? Yeah, there was no approval in time for this. And also just making Twitch drops for myself would be a little bit over. It's not about me getting hundreds of views here. It's basically just to test Steam. You distracted me, woman! It's just about having a live stream on Steam basically at certain times.
Let this victory be the last.
It doesn't need to be much, just needs to be there. Put your units in front, mate. They're coming a lot of cuff. Trying to stop it a little bit. Come on. Push the unit. Nice. He must be screaming. It's working out very well for us. I think our trade is super awesome. Oh no. Super awesome is wrong, but good. Now we're getting even pushed out. Shit! Not sorry. Yeah. I have guessed. You can clip that one for yourself and send it to your boyfriend. He will laugh about it.
Form up. Form wedge. Form close order. Yes, Commander. Form wedge.
To the point where one guy says tier 3 units are not that good. But he said to the ones you can buy. Okay, my fault.
To battle.
Just shoot him and go back. Yippee! We need to go for walls again to rotate them out. Or otherwise we're just pushing the gate again, which is not good for us. And we still don't have A! I just saw it. Jeez! I should pay more attention. The cannon. Can I put it in front of his so he's getting annoyed? Nah, Dragon, just go for A again. If you can, just go A again. Oh, you're going supply? Okay. Never mind, didn't say a word. They're over-rotating, we can go in, but I think... It's looking good. I think they're over-rotating. Trying my best here. Come through. Let me through. Perfect. Team needs to push, which they are not right now. Okay. He's just getting overrun. I think this is not a fight we are winning, guys. Ah, if they
Smash them.
There you go.
Für König und
And they're getting supply back because team is not willing to push.
Smash them! Wait here!
Für König und Vaterland.
Hey guys!
Smash them! Smash them!
Nice! Nice!
König und Vaterland.
Smash them! We will be unstoppable!
7 minutes, a lot of units advantage. We're even getting some more here. Nice, 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 nice. Sorry, not sorry. Even taking away our TW players for Valentine's Day. Shame on you. How dare you?
This is Sparta!
We just push with our team. Not my fault. What do you mean? He invited you? I don't imagine. He's a weakling. No. I'm glad you're both spending some quality time together.
Now! Form up! All troops form up!
Nice, Shmuel. Save the guy.
Stand to!
Going to rotate a little bit.
Form up!
Yep. Already working out.
Form up! All troops form up! Stand to! Another volley, another victory! Form up!
And that's looking like a win.
Und Vaterland.
Jeez!
All troops form up! Form up! Quickly now! Stand to! Fall in!
Nice. Just this range. This range. This cavalry we should be fine. Another cavalry player blocking this.
Form up!
Oh, he's running out.
On top!
Right code, please. Gift.
Spartans fear no
It's
war.
can use this gift. Spring Festival. Oop, caps lock. That one should work. At least you said, please. You're welcome. Just going for another round. I didn't even watch how I performed, but I think it was okay. It was acceptable.
A good use, Dave. A goose feathered shaft and
That
an
was
English
really well executed from the team, but also the enemy team did really well. They're recapturing or they're re-pressuring on A. Didn't expect it. Oh, even 2 lines here. Pa, 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 pa. Having the name Krieg, which is basically war in German with double G for GG, kinda funny. Feed bear. There are some funny names. There are also some not so funny names, but there's a lot of funny names. And I love funny names. Being killed by a funny name is always like Lida. No, Lida is not a funny name. That's just you having a very unique humor. I hope you all get to hell for that one.
Gör inte den store besviken! Leonia omre Simaya. Wei hu Heshan, Rong Ma Tianya.
피로 물든 산.
Leonia omre Simaya.
Ruhe für Field Cannon. What is this emote, by the way? I think you sent it before and I can't. It's just money. Okay. See, Shmuel, we even have another mate of yours now around. Yep. Da sofort. What are your guys' preference for like profile pictures? Like we have a lot of different profile pictures, but therefore, do you have one in mind you really want to have, or you're aiming for right now, or you just be like whatever, the newest one, the one available? I don't give a damn, basically. Jack maybe saying the expensivest one he's owning based on his emoji.
Get in position.
Whatever, but when custom ones. We had the talk internally about custom ones, but we all know it's gonna be a lot of chickens. The male version of chickens. To be seen for everybody. The Shield Maiden's one that you can't get anymore. Yeah, there's some things we fancy around, but we can't get a hand on. Custom ones, like, yeah, I think could be funny, but gonna be a lot of people having some shitty things there, which are not appropriate for a game. At least not at that age restriction. Then we maybe need to go for PG-18. They're not pushing any turret. Oh no, the middle one is moving, the other one as well. My fault. Wait. By the way, where's Kalina dragging you for Valentine's Day? Don't need to answer if you don't want to. No, good throw. Usually you drop A here. We have a lot of people sitting on A still, which is quite odd, but the enemy is also having a lot of Rattans, which I can counter with my Shenji, but I also can get out my range to assist from the second round. It's gonna be a surprise where he's dragging you.
Get in
I would
position.
not love to be surprised by
본주에게
Kalina.
충성을 다하고 전장에선 물러서지 않으리.
You're gonna end up with something underwhelming.
As one we stand by your
Just
command.
offending him like always.
Death sharing. Ready.
No, they have a short bow.
As one we stand.
Do I still invest my units? Yes, I do.
Ready. As one we stand.
Too high. Too low. Perfect. Nope, coming from the other side. Dropping a no. Oh,
By your command.
that was faster than I
Life and
could
death
look.
shall
That
be.
was really bad. Again. But good position of the longbows, I guess.
As one we stand.
Well made from him.
Warung ready.
So one unit completely lost. Shmuel, can you cover for me on the long stairs in the back?
Watch your
Because then I
spacing.
can cover for supply.
In position. Watch your spacing. In
Perfect.
position.
It's just one guy coming.
Watch your spacing.
Für König und Vaterland.
Up, yep. Yeah. Come on, kill him. Oh, blue, watch out. Noise. He's already running, but he shouldn't have his escape ability anymore, and he shouldn't have any
Für König
stuff
und
left.
Vaterland.
Noise.
Gossip lingers all day long.
Missed that one.
Going a sword break.
Need to go up because they're already going down.
Watch your spacing. Get in position.
Yep.
Blow them
Throwing.
to pieces.
Somebody needs to block supply. One guy is doing this perfectly. Really nice. But I need to watch out for the longbows there. If they are once shooting in my direction, I have a problem.
Get in position.
No. What is he doing?
Für
He's gonna
König
die to
und
Schummel.
Watch
Vaterland.
your spacing.
Go get him, Schummel! Make him regret his life choices. Can we throw over this?
Catch, throw, and fire.
Come on, boys. Yeehaw!
Get in position. Watch your spacing.
Don't need the unit kills here, just need to
Get in position.
get some damage out so the enemy is retreating over and over again.
Destroy them.
Oh,
Grenades.
too late, I guess.
Give them the thunder.
No, coming in perfectly. Yep. Still two throws left, I guess, which I can utilize in a second there perfectly.
Schmiedet aus Glaube und
Is he trying to throw to me? He is. Sweet.
Strike them down.
Catch!
Blow them to hell.
Oh no. Really bad throw. Yep. Only one throw left. Shmur, I think you can go for supply as well. There's only one guy behind us and he is having... Ah, he is having archers. So I should be fine here.
Get in position.
Wipe them out.
Come on. Do I hit? I hit. Nice charge, Dragon. That was super good. Oh, yeah. I would be crying if I would be them. Oh, he missed the jump. Terrible, sorry. Oh, happens to the best of us. He is just being pressured from above, which is not that hard for us. I'm gonna need to get some grenades and then I'm running again. Come on, guys. Yep. Come on, run. Now he's upstairs with range. Can you run them down? Katsu! Katsu! Run this guy down here, on top. Yeah. He's only having range and being a long short bow, so you can run him down. You should be fine. That's a lot of damage if I can hit this.
Valkyries.
Oh, I should aim for the Kokos next time. Trap coming for you down there. Watch out, Katsu. Oh, I think you already catched it. They're going for supply again. I need to go for the Kokos.
Destroy them. Throw and blast them. Give them the
Come
thunder.
on, give me the Coco kills. Yippee! Coco's dead. Can go for supply again, I should be fine.
Watch your spacing.
We're going for C.
Get in position.
Oh no, they're just running for
your
B.
spacing.
Perfect. Get the supply and... Oh, no. He did well, he just focused on
Victory for the real crowd.
smart guy. Doesn't help him that much. We need to go for B again. There's the overview cuff. Try to block it here. Can some guy sprint on B, Dragon? Should be fine, just jump around it. Nice. Coming in a second. Oh, I need another guy on B. No, not happening. Not happening. Shit.
For you, just like at Tewkesbury.
Form up. We will stand
We rewipe this.
to battle. Charge. Smash them. Shoot.
König und Vaterland.
Smash them.
Oh, oh.
Destroy them.
Saw that too late.
辽东男儿，当威震四海。Für König und Vaterland.
Form wedge. Form wedge. This ground.
南征北战，无往不利。
Form wedge. Smash them. Form wedge.
Sometimes it's hard to distinguish if they're enemy troops or not. Smells like Ritter. I don't even know who you are based on your name. So how do you know I'm a smelly guy?
Guard this area.
Shame on you.
Form wedge. We will wait here. Form
But I'm
wedge.
glad you could just tell it after you saw my face, which is good. Because usually people can distinguish myself without even seeing me, based on the smell. Didn't use the field cannon though. I didn't need it to because I was afraid somebody's maybe placing some war rockets or stuff like this. So I still have something left here. Trying to park my shanties at the spawn.
Get in position.
Oh no, can push a little bit.
Form up. Watch your spacing.
维护河山，
No!
戎马天涯。
Oh, should have just go for the spawn. Doesn't matter. Fight it. Why did he dismount? Oh, we're already having a problem there. guess that's a wrap. Can jump for end cap. Ah, no, jump! Oh, that was so bad. Took me too long to realize I don't have my dismount ability.
Destroy them!
I was just wondering.
A true king's right is granted by blood, not by traitors' swords.
Für König und Vaterland.
GG. Did okay. Could just do that good because I was covered by the other guys. So I can't even say I'm for real MVP. I was just covered by others. Oh, some red envelopes landed on me. Yeah, spear can be really helpful. Like, but it's really hard to land those jumping hits on head level. Then you're doing a lot of damage. You can basically 2-hit or 3-hit light armor classes with this, just jumping around on your horse, and then. But also a lot of units just easily kill your horse, and after you lost your horse, it's very hard to compete as a spear player, because that's basically your main thing. Being on the horse there. How do you like the art style of the Chinese New Year for the city? Like, I'm always running around if they're showing it me on PTR, and then I'm being like, there's 1 millimeter missing underneath, you need to fix this, and then they need to reset the whole asset. But in my opinion, it's kind of funny having like a Europe city and then having like Asian or Chinese stuff hanging up there. But it's well aligning with Conqueror's Blade in general, in my opinion, because it's all about different cities being built by different like cultures, and then maybe being overtaken by another culture, and therefore you see the influence of different cultures combining, which I would really love to see more in Conqueror's Blade, basically, where you have like a lore around this whole battlefield, where like cultures fight it out basically, and therefore in my opinion it would just be logical for things like combining. So it's not like a samurai, but it's maybe like a Templar samurai, basically, stuff like this, which is still being very medieval and sticking to what they look like, but like in a realistic scenario of them combining and seeing each other often on the battlefield, and therefore picking up their gear from time to time. What is your thought about something like this? Do you have like any opinion on this? Just giving some topics, so I also have something to think about and talk about, because otherwise I just sit here and be playing, which is kind of lame.
The crown is ours.
So trying to find something to talk about
나라를 일으키고
desperately.
공을 세우며 목숨을 바친다.
It's so odd, in my opinion, to sit in front of a computer and just talk to yourself into a chat, which is then just writing something back. It's so funny, in my opinion. So I always asking people if they want to join me on stream, because it's making it way easier for me. But I also need to make sure the people are not even worse than me, because I'm already very small before Twitch is saying, go away. I have Splayed on Slaughter, but I'm not getting the thrill out of it. It's not that good, but I'm also like, for me, playing it live is also very bad because you need to pay a lot of attention, which I can't at any given time. You are doing great. You are so nice. It's very kind of you. But I played it. I really loved the concept of Onslaughter, but I don't think it's right there where I think it should be. Let's face it like this. So that's also like a game design team I'm having a lot of fights with, because I'm saying that's a really good idea, and I think there can be a lot of more like things like this in the universe of Conqueror's Blade, and which should be fine and always are good, but a little bit more of thought behind it, a little bit more in depth. It's too shallow for me, basically.
It is an honor to serve.
If you know what I mean.
Form up. For the honor of Judah.
You can ask that question, but I can't answer it because it was not my idea. And the company is really big, so I don't even know who had this specific idea, which I had to ask for, but I will not get an answer until 2 weeks, I guess. Even if I get an answer overall, because maybe the guy is just afraid of me hunting his booty down and therefore trying to hide in front of me, where he's not willing to give up his name. So next time I'm going to China, he's be like, oh, I have to avoid this one.
Form up.
Oh.
Form up. Yes, Commander. Attack.
What are the enemies doing? Is splitting up?
Units.
I don't
Assemble.
know if this is a good idea from them, but we can counter this really good,
Attack at will.
because Ratans are really strong against whatever is coming there.
Attack.
And this charge looked good, but didn't do that much.
Get into position. Attack at will.
But my Ratans are doing God's work there.
Units.
Slow that whole push, so we can pull double units.
Für König und Vaterland.
Burn them.
I think it's just to go around that the player might have better odds. Basically, you can start and the end with a legendary unit as from the get-go. So does it become fair? Nah, but you're also starting with T5, and then you can also start with like better doctrine on flames and stuff, which is way more important.
Wipe them out.
I'm taking those.
Avenge yourselves. Get into position.
Give me that free kill.
Hold still. Units. Assemble.
Oh, another free kill, my friend.
Fall in.
Give me that free kill. Don't run, my friend.
Just like a Tewksbury.
Just take it. Oh, okay. I maybe missed this a little bit. My forward, my forward. Let me go out there. Beep, beep. Retreat. Beep, beep.
Get into position.
I can do this another time if they let me. I think they let me.
Close up. Form up.
Come on, yeah.
Quickly now. Units. Assemble. Form close orders. No surrender.
Yippa.
Form up.
And back.
Destroy them. Form up. And
Worked out
together.
okay.
Ours.
Not good,
Let
but
the
okay.
traitors flee before the white robe.
Have to go to A, or this guy is going to A. Revenger, what unit do you have? Ratans, you should be fine. Don't need to help you, I guess. No enemy already running. Oh, there's another. B-King! Gregory and B-King. They run through with cavalry. Oh, I need to go to this point at least to go for some unit kills. And I will happily do so. What is there in the middle? Changing cavalry for cavalry, and I'm on the losing end. Yikes!
Another volley. Another victory.
Für König und Vaterland.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's just
A true king's
being,
right is granted by blood, not by traitors'
made
swords.
basically for all the ways you can enter. As soon as you get all the pieces by playing it, then you can basically start on your own with a T5 unit and get your interest rate really high in the beginning, and therefore all the legendary units in the end, which is ending or even snowballing faster basically than the RE does. Can I start here and not be outrun by him? Yes, I can.
Form up. Change weapons.
Blood blossoms.
Go down. Nice. I would be mad if I am him. She's making damage.
Chase behind shadow.
Whoop.
Soar into air.
Change weapons. Loose.
Shadow steps.
Form up.
Wer sind der Hammer des Glaubens?
군주에게 충성을 다하고 전장에서
Nice
물러서지
Katsu.
않는
Der Hammer des Glaubens.
I think we got them. No. Let me run again and then I can fight again. And we have them. Nice kite Katsu. Really good. That was awesome, my friend. So good. Ah, they can spawn behind us because of the supply they captured there. I forgot about that one.
Make haste.
Let me shoot those.
Yes, Commander.
군주에게 충성을 다하고 전장에선 물러서지 않으리.
Not gonna shoot that again.
Is ours.
Oh, he's starting with flames right in my range.
Langoma.
Sucks to be him. And he can just run into cavalry. Super sad for him. GG, I guess. Don't know, Duchy holding out forever. Just need to run for the other point. This one should be fine. My range is also dealing with some. Katsu, the kiting there was on another level.
Ehre sei ihm.
Yeah, I played Sons of Fenrir 2 days or yesterday. I don't know. One of the days. And wasn't that surprised on how good they did or not, basically. But I also had like a terrible matchup because I just ran into some Liaos, which was quite fun. I was dead, my Fenrirs were dead, and I had 0 unit kills with them. So, but in general, I love the unit by design and also by the playstyle. It's one of the first units I really fall in love with inside of the game, because back in the days I just X'd them around and hunted for ranged in the back. The good old sons. Oop. Getting my dailies done here easily. No puzzle. I did the same with the. I need to fix this units fast.
The power of Sparta!
You can't repair. Ah, come on. I did this a lot with this cavalry as well, which is quite funny because they are super fast. Then they just run around so fast that you can't even like keep track of them, what they're doing. If you're just standing on the wall and X them around, then you can easily kill like hundreds of villagers. Not block Snifflim. So we see who we have there. And Cursed Androman. Cursed. Very good player.
Οι φλόγες δεν μπορούν να διαλύσουν όλα τα προβλήματα. Die Ordnung siegt abermals. This is Spartan strength.
Let's see if it's a round where we get A for free or if it's a normal round where we have to fight for it. I would love to fight for it because I have Chenji. So has Katsu. I would love to be the one throwing there and having like 40 unit kills with one throw. Wouldn't it be awesome? Oh, also why are Rotan Rangers considered special? Because they are special by default. They're using a crossbow and a sword basically, which makes them special on the battlefield. So that's why they are named special, but that's not helping with the direct crash. There's a lot of units which you can basically say if certain doctrines are available for them, they would be way stronger. But that doctrine does not activate on them. But does it not activate on their shooting or does it not activating on their strikes as well? Which would be interesting to know, because I'm not aware.
Stand to! Fall in!
Ah,
Ready now! All troops form up! Fall in!
so we defending A. Got it. This one I know. Makaken Soldier. Makaken Aulfons. Nice guys. Very funny. Had a lot of fun playing with them. And I just love the way that people themselves call themselves apes, basically. Which is fun in my opinion. That's quite funny. I didn't know that. So, would be interesting to make a video about that, my friend. And then you can send it to me and I will send it to them and explain it to them. What's the problem with it? I need to go to the barber. My hair is getting too long. One more week and I'm looking like a princess. We have a Chenji, we have a musket and we have a longbow. So I'm really afraid to get out my Chenjis already. Because there needs to be a lot of pressure already for me to do so. Or I risk just investing them into in the next hero, basically. Looking but still not smelling like one. I don't think you ever smelled a princess, so you can't judge. Huh? To be accurate, maybe a lot of princes smelled like me back in the past in the medieval times.
Get in position!
Just get used to it.
Watch your spacing! Get in position! Form up! All troops form up! Fall in! All troops advance!
Shenjis are here, we can push a little. Or we're even pushing a little bit more, which is fine. I don't even know if I hit there, but we're having a lot of throwing abilities here. I hope nobody's setting a trap or we have a problem. But the push is looking so good. Oh, we overrun them. Oh, the Cocos must have so much fun right now. Sucks to be them.
Your spacing.
No, Alfonso, back to where you came from. On the drop? Which drop are you saying? Which drop are you talking about?
Watch your spacing.
You mean Twitch drops or stuff like this?
Watch your spacing.
Ein weiterer Tag im Dienst des Allmächtigen.
Or you mean a music drop, which I can't make right now because it would be cringe as fuck.
Kaisers, unsere heilige Pflicht.
The one you said you had more intel to share on today. I still don't remember what you're talking around. So I don't know if you're trying to bait me into say something, or if you're accurate and you're telling me something I just forgot. No, did I just lose my... Yes. Classic. Why don't you use your Chenji's Katsu?
Quickly now.
Oh, there's... No! No, 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 no! Let me live!
All troops form up. Fall in. Shield one another.
Ah. Shit.
Tremble before Sparrow.
Losing 2 units to the same unit kinda sucks. But also my fault. Now I have 1 unit left to do the whole round with 22 unit kids. Suffering. And not even from success.
Stand together.
So silent out there. Please don't say I'm losing my unit here as well. I'm losing my unit as well. Please charge this!
Form up.
And I even saw it on the minimap and I was just too
Secure this position.
eager to fight him there. It's not gonna be my best round. I'm hoping we're winning this on the first push. Otherwise it's gonna be me on the bottom 5. Or heavily investing on Artie,
Put your backs into it.
which I don't want to.
Für König und Vaterland.
Give them death. Pick yourselves up. Form up.
Dragon, you're already pushing and nobody's following through. So I liked your sacrifice, but it was faster than anyone else.
Form up.
I guess you're just saying right now then you need to be faster, but
Position.
it's not always about the team. Sometimes it's about you.
Form up.
What is it, Kalina?
Form up.
You should tell your
König.
waifu where you're going tomorrow.
Form up.
She was not knowing where you're going.
They've sent more knights to God than any sword.
And they have a lot of anti-cav and one guy is already looking for a flank.
We fight for a true king, not
Put
a
your backs into
kinslayer.
it.
Can I go for GP? Come on.
Give them death.
Yes, Commander.
Nope, just losing my units there. As expected. But we have flames. Push with the flames. Cover for the flames. Nobody wants to push, I get it. Now it's just gonna be me. Pop, 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 pop.
Burn them.
Hola, mon amigo. ¿Qué tal?
Unit, assemble!
Prepare to advance.
So I can go for ranged. But that's gonna be me sneaking around the enemies and hoping for my team to do the rest, because I just wasted
Another
my
bloody meadow for you.
dragon. Is
Just
gonna
like a
take that one home.
Tahtın hizmetkarı.
Good push for the back there. Could be working out. We have units for this to do so, but we just need to be sure what we are doing. Kill this guy. He should be not doing what he's doing. This one as well. Oh. We have flames. Let me through. Thank you. Let me through. Thank you. Watching for the back. It's looking quite good. It's a good push with the flames. They're playing slow. It's a lot of cavalry coming. Watch behind, guys. Somebody needs to watch behind us. Dragon, do you have anti-cuff? Dragon! Now we're getting overrun from the back. That's it, boys. Block the supply and hope for the best on end cap. Hello, my friends. Let me through. Thank you. No, no, no. Let me through, I said. Okay, okay. Nah, I already said the more info I had today. That was like literally the 2 sentences before. Like I said, around what we are aiming over the year for. It's like releasing a lot of new content related to things which are never seen before, and showing new approaches to already existing things, and then getting basically a lot of new content for the whole game over the whole year. And for the end of the year we are aiming for something even bigger.
Get into position.
And March is the beginning of this basically. So next season is gonna be already introducing something new. That's info. I can shut my mouth and don't talk about anything then. That's just opening speculation. It is. But it's also info. Because without informations you can't speculate. Right? And I already said on day 1 that I'm a big tease, so get used to it. Legendary schematics finally. Yeah. Sniff him, let's hunt him down. Come on, get him, boy. Don't get him! Don't be afraid, it's just a longbow player. He can kill us both if he's good, but I don't think so. Pro hasn't still answered why are skins so expensive. I did. There are people loving it that they are so expensive, and then there are people hating it. There are different things to it. Some people just want to have something very expensive in a game. It's not even only Asian people, it's also like a lot of in the West guys also loving it. You can just look for a skin you think is very expensive and then just count how often you see it. And then you can make the math behind it.
Form up.
There's just a lot of people being okay with paying a lot for their skins because they like to show off with expensive stuff. If people buy it, they basically considered by me by loving it, based on you are willing to invest such an amount for the thing you're getting in the end. Because why should you buy something if you don't like it? Like if you want to have a car, then get a normal car, and if you want like a very expensive car, then get an expensive car, but don't blame the pricing. Either you want one half or the other one.
Send them to the grave!
The end cap fight again. I think we're not gonna win this. But that's also relying because I performed really bad this round. Determined by what you're doing in your life. If you're driving a lot, then you need a car. If you're just sitting at home all the time, maybe there's more like it's for you more important. Nobody needs a sport car. There is no need for a luxury car. It's just basically very expensive, and therefore, but another car can easily do the same job. It's maybe not as fast as the other one, but most streets don't even allow you to drive that fast, so I think there is like a aligning thing with comparing both things. I think if you look in the industry, basically it's not that much. We had the same topic yesterday. There's other games which are selling 40,000 euro skins and schematics very occasionally, and then in Asia, just with Asian games, I have like the thing I already told some guys, basically where an Asian game made like advertisement around them selling a legendary skin, which is like a golden dragon in the sky, which you can then ride, which costs 100,000 US dollars. It's just one in-game item, and they sold it with the marketing strategy of, do you want to buy a house or a dragon? And they sold it 7 times in the first week. It doesn't matter how much of a player base you have, it just matters what players you have. Because could be even one person, but if this one person is just interested in expensive skins, then you sell expensive skins. That's just the reality behind it. Doesn't matter how many are inside. Doesn't matter what kind of players. And I can tell you there's a lot of people also being interested in this kind of skins, and they are working out for the company and for the players, or for some of them. That you don't want to afford them, that's okay, and I can agree on this. I also don't want to pay so much for a skin as a person. We can't even... I'm trying, and don't be harsh. Like, I get the point where people are asking for like a pricing they can afford more, because then it's also looking at something available inside of the game, and you want to have something cool as this as well, which is just not fitting by price for you, which I fully understand. Bought you some time, Schummel. Trying my best to help you here. I think I got him. Yes, I got him. Come on, we can kill him. Nope. Ah, you're already dead. Nah. Oh, you just run! Sheesh! Or did you fall down? Yeah, it's a free-to-play game. Like, I think people will argue about this, but you can everything which is like game relevant you can play for and get for by playing time. The thing I agree mostly for is the amount of time you need to spend is a lot, which is not that common in these days anymore. Because then you need to adjust on your pricing and stuff like this. Happened to all other games in the industry as well. Like, said this yesterday as well. Some people can maybe relate to this, or I remember this. League of Legends had like this pricing system for the heroes in the past, which they then changed accordingly because just on the amount of heroes being available, and we are basically at the same right now. We have so many not heroes, but units available which are hard to grind for that you maybe need to think in the future about price adjustments just based on the game and the quantity of content available. You argued about €5 yesterday, Gio, I guess, where you say if you go for a €5 skin with the same skin, then people would just buy this one, and then you can make the math behind this by your own, because what do you think like a very expensive skin right now costs, in your opinion? Now we can make it the other way around. You're basically saying you wanted to sell something for €5, and maxed out illusion key skin is like €1,500, like it's the middle of 1,000, 2,000 US dollars. So Gio was telling €5 per skin would say we made more. Basically 5 skins would mean 150, 30, 300 skins must be sold from the €5 skin to compare with one 1,500 skin, and you can make the math behind this on the player base right now. Seeing a lot of people running around with the 1,500 skin by your own measurement there, and then comparing it to a $5 skin. Most people don't even buy any skins based on them not willing to spend any money on skins. Then you're not ending up at the same time. There's a math behind this, and people going to universities and studied, and they even have their doctor title in mathematics, and they can make the math behind this very easily. And trust me, they are not dumb. Basically, the whole country is known for good mathematics, and you're staying there and saying, no, I know it better than them. You must be a great mathematician.
곤주에게 충성을 다하고 전장에선 물러서지 않으리.
Take no prisoners!
Que la souffrance s'estompe.
Langoma!
No, there's no estimate. That's why I asked you for your own measurements. I know there's like I know that people also buy $1 skins. We also have like cheap skins inside of the game. But you don't want them. You want the expensive one, I guess. And this is also why there's like a difference in between them. You even have like free skins inside of our game, which you also have in Where Wind Meets. So, like I just said, there's like a mathematic guy just looking for the numbers if something works out with a certain pricing system, and therefore he makes the math behind this, and then if it works out for them, they do it. The marketing strategy is basically a guy making the math behind this based on numbers. You can see how often the item is bought and how much it costs, and then you see how much the effort was to produce it, and then you can make the math behind this, which every organization is doing and will do based on it being a profit thing. If you can make profit out of something, you are doing it. You are like not being interested into making money would be kind of unique. I mean, you can do things for charity or for other humans, just for being nice, which is also very good, and I think I appreciate this as well. But generally speaking, companies trying to make money somehow.
Get into position. Yes, Commander. Units, assemble. Yes, Commander. Form up.
I would hire me and I would make CB. I think you missed CB great again. I don't know why we should hire you. As far as I know, you are blocked by me and I guess even banned on MAME. I don't know. But there should be a reason behind this, and if you think your behaving is not monitorized by the company you want to apply for,
Units, assemble.
that's gonna end up badly for you, I guess.
Units, assemble. We will stand guard. Form up. Get into position. Yes, Commander. Form up. As you command. Charge. Destroy the enemy. Form up. This ground is ours. Units, assemble.
Yeah, like I said, then don't need to be sarcastic around it right now because you asked for it. So now making a joke around it is just showing you whatever. If you want to do something else in your life, go for it. Nobody's blaming you or telling you what to do. No need to be aggressive around it.
Yes, Commander.
What is your dream of becoming, actually? To change the topic for you.
It is an honor to serve. Units, assemble.
What are you aiming for in your life? Can you give me the top card of the festival event? I need it. Nope. Gonna be the answer.
Form up. Get into position.
One guy is falling down here in front of the wall. Oh, it's you.
Form up. Units, assemble. Attack.
Our screams is their doom.
Get into position. We will stand guard. Form up. All right.
Let our brothers fly.
Form up. Get into position. Understood. Units, assemble.
Commander.
Attack at will.
Yes, Commander.
Form up.
Let our brothers fly.
Form up. Yes, Commander. Get into position. Form up. Attack.
Attack!
Form up. No surrender. Units, attack at will.
Yes, Commander.
Form up. Attack. Yes, Commander. Form up. Attack at will.
Noisy. Levena, I remember that name.
Units, assemble. Form up. This ground is ours. Form up. Attack at will.
Scatter these cowards!
Form up.
It is an honor to serve! Für König und Vaterland!
We're unstoppable. Follow me. After me.
By your command.
He's trying to run for our archers. I'm still loving the game. It's my most played game, and I think I'm gonna love it until forever, basically. That's the game being the closest to what I imagined my perfect game. There's still a long way to go, and there's a lot of things to add to be that game, but it's the closest it can be to what I love about games. It's competitive, it's PvP, it's medieval, it's commanding troops while going with your hero. Like, I love Dynasty Warriors, and I love Mount and Blade. Mount and Blade I basically enjoyed in my childhood, and I fucking love this game. I enjoy it. Sometimes it's frustrating, sometimes I'm getting mad, but doesn't change my love for the game.
Units, assemble! Attack!
Für König und Vaterland.
Form up!
Form close order.
I will never handle it like a job.
Flatten them!
Like, if I would handle it like a job, I would not be here right now streaming or being available for most people all over the day. If you write me, basically, then I would just be there 8 hours a day on Discord be shown, and then I would be off, which I'm not. So I think games need passion to get to the perfect state. If you're missing passion inside of a game, it's getting... People can see that and feel that, which is very important in a game, that people see that the people had passion and fun developing and helping with the game. But for me, like, for most players, it's not only about your single goals or your solo adventure inside of the game. For me, it's a competitive game, and not only competitive, but like a big family game, which you are basically playing with your friends and people. That's basically guys I'm playing for like 5 or 6 years now, and I'm meeting them twice a week for TW and speaking to them over 2 hours. Usually they hear me scream in their ears, they hear what I'm saying to them to execute in TW, and we listen to the same old jokes since 5 years, basically, but it's like meeting old friends twice a week, and I don't know many people who are meeting the same friends twice a week, basically, at a certain age. In the school, I'm not talking about school time, you're meeting your friends every day, basically. But later, it's not that the same anymore, and that's what I love the most, basically. Having like the companionship. Solo carrying and forced be. You're never forced to play alone.
To battle! Smash them! Shoot! Attack!
Did I just... No.
Form wedge! Smash them!
Yikes! End cap should be very clear.
Hold position!
And then I'm even working for an overseas company, basically, which is making every exchange of information a struggle based on the difference in language. In the beginning it was horrible for me, because I didn't know how to use the application which was used for the work, which was solely in Chinese, so I was sitting with my phone in front of my computer screen and trying to translate even the single buttons to get somewhere inside of the chat window, basically, for the whole company. So I start struggling, and on the second day somebody told me, hey, there's an auto-translate function, and I was like, why don't you tell me in the first day? And they'd be like, I just forgot, and I was like, yeah. But then from time to time it's adapting. Right now we are getting even closer, therefore not even me working with them helps me, but helps basically the whole work with the Western side, because every time I translate or explain something from our side, I need to go into detail what I'm talking about, and then we're figuring out on how to communicate this between us and player base and stuff like this. Oh, didn't pay attention again.
A true king's right is granted by blood, not by traitors' swords.
It's not looking too good, but we're getting back supply. And I wasted my... Oh, that's a good trap, at least. Can I keep them here a little bit longer? Oh, that was the wrong direction. You are not forced, no, but you can't really take the game competitively because then you end up getting banned. Why you should get banned if you're going competitive? That one you need to explain for me. Because I assume you're gonna end up in a position where you need to admit that you're just being toxic and you think you need to be toxic, which is not the case.
Für König und Vaterland. Für König und Vaterland.
Not too bad. We need to
To me!
Allez, allez.
Keep up!
Bien. Just a moment, s'il vous plaît.
No, you don't
volley,
need to
another big volley.
communicate that directly with bad players. And then it's also about you, how you communicate, because now you're avoiding to say that you are screaming at people to follow your commands. It's a game. So if you're going for random 15 versus 15, then some people are not gonna listen to you or playing it differently than you want it to be. That's just a game. And if you're not getting used to it or you can't hold back your anger, then you should just mute the chat or stuff like this. Because in the end, it can't be helped then, but try to play around it. If you want to communicate with them, stay friendly, explain what you think in your opinion is right, and then also listen to their side, because then you maybe end up changing something, but just screaming at them how bad they are, you're not gonna change shit. And I think you should be old enough to already realize this. See, I fully agree with Jacob, or Shake Yop. I think it's about people canceling other opinions and trying to like be louder than everybody else, which shouldn't be the case. But not everybody in the community is toxic. There's a lot of, like, the majority of the game is basically silent. It's also in the most games, it's called the silent majority. You can Google this one up, basically. Where most players just don't complain or don't talk. They either close the game or just don't even talk to anybody. And then they're just playing for themselves or playing with their friends, but they don't talk that much. But like for every competitive game, you have a lot of toxic players, for real, because it's competitive. Therefore, you need to either show by gameplay that you are better, or you're just yapping louder than everybody else. You can look for yourself what kind of player you want to be. Even if you are the best of the best and then yapping, you're not going to be the best player, in my opinion. The best player will always be the silent one who's just rolling over anybody and just saying, well played, GG in the end. Because then I'm even love to see him not even fighting, but even winning against me. Yeah. Shouting racial slurs and stuff like this. Not cool. Yeah, however, you shouldn't be able to get banned in CBL. What do you mean by you shouldn't be able to get banned? I think there should be even harder rules in CBL on competitive gameplay, because if you want to play competitive, you should be knowing what sportsmanship means. In every sport you're playing on a higher thing, you get teached and very hard punished for not being respectful to your opponent. that makes basically high competitive sport enjoyable for everybody. If it's a respectful thing. I think rugby they call this the barbarian sports for gentlemen.
Spartans fear no war.
The crown is ours. Let the traitors flee before the White Rose.
I know that some people bypassed this, but I don't run them down for it.
Wie barmherzig ist er, treu.
Because that would end in a manhunt, and I don't want to be manhunting on my own. People need to think this through on their own and want to aim for something where they all agree on being like, we should avoid something like this, or they're not. Zealot question. This is a really good question, in my opinion. Do I think if the community is toxic because they are of other players, or just being themselves, or of poor design? That's a hard question. I think a lot of toxicity is coming through frustration, basically. Not necessarily bad design, but also just bad comms sometimes. So if you're not don't know what's happening, or if you're feeling left out or not heard, then you start up getting more anger, basically. That's... Now I'm going really deep. I'm not wanted to offend somebody, just trying to give you a hint on what I'm talking about, basically. Like, babies also do the same thing. Because a baby has an issue, like having like a stomach pain or stuff like this, and they can't communicate this with you. And what do? They start crying, basically. Which is the same for community. If you feel like not being heard and people not paying attention to you, you're getting louder or you're getting aggressive. That's up to the person, basically. What way they sometimes use. This behavior is not good, but it's a classic behavior which people do just based on them not being heard. So it's more about attention, in my opinion. It's not necessarily about bad design or other toxic players. Toxic players can just be... can basically snap with a finger and the next day everybody gets punished for bad behavior. That's more of a decision. And then it's more, like I said, around people not being heard and being frustrated over time, in my opinion. I could be wrong on that.
Get into position. Form up. We will wait here. Units, assemble.
I don't think insulting on stage even is like considered insulting. I think it's fun if both sides agree to it being okay. As soon as one side says that's not okay, it's still an insult, and then you can get punished by lower even for it. So there's no thing. CSGO just leaned into this very heavily. That's like basically a marketing thing they're doing, where they go into chit-chatting. Ohne Pixel basically pushed a little bit more open or more toxicity into it but on a nice scale, because Ohne Pixel is not a bad guy, or he's just not a bad guy, but he also loves to trash talk, but in a friendly way, and there's a difference. But some people don't understand the difference in between just offensive and having a nice chit-chat, basically. I agree, sometimes chit-chats are really funny and you can have a lot of talks with it. You can ask my guys, basically I chit-chat a lot with them, and we love to make fun of each other, but it's still on a friendly basis. And if it's not on a friendly basis and I don't know even the other side and they just basically talk trash into my face, I don't feel like, that's nice. I think it is a bad design because, in my opinion, a game is designed with traits of players' psychology in mind. Why isn't it? In your opinion?
Der sind der Hammer des Glaubens. Strength.
Yeah, I know they're chit-chatting to each other, but like I said, it's like a marketing thing going from CSGO, where it decided to do so. You can look in the past of CSGO, where people had to face like major they had to pay money basically for them saying bad things on the stage, which they revoke on because they're leaning into it for a marketing thing, because they know people also love to see something like this. So and people like Onepixel pushed something like this, where people look more into like positive toxicity, where it's like about being like playful around it, not being directly hurtful, but being like pushy, basically.
All troops form up. Form up. Now. Fall in.
Where does most Conquerors play toxicity take place? I can't tell. I'm not in every corner of this game. So it would be just me assuming something, which I don't do. Based on, I think, just where the most people are by default, the most toxicity is coming, because it's just more people being available to do so. And just by numbers, I would say the percentage is the same overall, so just where the most people are. At any given time. Could be a chat room, could be a place, whatever. 100% Discord. I disagree. I think on Discord you're getting better hunted for shit chat than you do in-game. I see some things sometimes in-game happening which are not okay, and the people are not getting the punishment they have to face on Discord, so I don't agree. Give me a price tag to allow me to insert players. I would love to pay it. No. I would love to not. I don't. Like I said, I think if it's like a friendly thing going from one side to another, or both sides agree basically to having like a shit chat with each other, that's totally fine with me. Which I'm also being fine with, like I said. But just being offensive to one side, in my opinion, is not helping anyone. I'm getting smoked here.
This is Sparta!
I know that there's a drama Discord, and I know what's happening there and how people, but that's a private room basically where people decide to go and can go. So you're free to leave it or free to join it. What do you expect somebody else to do so? Should we go there and forbid like private rooms on where people go on their own to join or not? Not gonna happen.
The king's right is granted by blood, not by traitors' swords.
Form up.
Stay close, brothers.
Form up.
Let those
No
rats
retreat.
tremble. The king's guard comes through. With me, brothers, for the white rose!
Ooh, poor guy. Pushed a little bit too deep. Already end cap. What is there? We're going directly end. Gonna block. I can maybe rotate. Trying to get for the cannons there.
We go to war, my sisters.
Nope.
Attack at will.
Come on, give me one cannon at least. It's not a communication extension of Conqueror's blade. It's not everything. People can create those rooms. I think there's even like more private places which gonna be end up even by a percentage being more toxic than drama Discord, just based on the people just being in that certain room. So, like I said, you can't You can't forbid a certain room or stuff like this. You can just avoid it. Basically, you're talking about it and saying it's bad or you don't like it or stuff like this, and then you're on it.
Der Wille des Kaisers,
As I
unsere
assume
heilige
by you
Pflicht.
texting around it.
Secure this position.
Mimimi Discord also railed.
Launch them.
Another bloody meadow for you, just like at Tewkesbury.
Fix yourselves up.
I'm dying before I can reach them. No.
Give them death.
By the Emperor's grace, behold this holy power.
Get into position.
Why do you think it's a design issue from the game that people decide on their own to do a certain or follow a certain behavior? What do you think should be made by a game to avoid such a thing? If they are breaking laws like de-doxing is, then you can just report them to your law system. Feel free. Pretty easy. I have to wait a little bit. My desktop is needing to pixel refresh. You mean because of years there was a lack of an efficient way to players to communicate in real life within a semi-competitive natural game? That's applying to every game you're speaking about. League of Legends has no voice comms for years and they even shut it down. That's applying to almost every game, that there is like the in-game function is also not primarily used for tactical things. I think most often you find some guy just yapping inside of the chat, the voice chat, and going like, team, where are you? I jumped around alone at the left side. You should all be with me. I decided to go by my own, but it's your fault. Yeah, like I said, I agree on punishing people for doing stuff inside of official Discords and official sites or inside of the game. I'm fully on your way. But what they do on their private Discords, inside of their private, that's like the word says, it's private. They can do as they are pleased. We can't punish them for this, and we will not for this. We will just look into it basically and know what we are handling with or what we are dealing with, but you will not be punished for making a comment on your private server. And I don't agree with people being people in a competitive environment. That's not true in my opinion. Just people starting to make people believe that being toxic is okay, which it isn't. It's not good. Be friendly, be nice, be respectful with each other. It's way better. Makes more fun for everybody. And if you feel like you have anger issues or you have problems for feeling down or feeling too aggressive, then get a punching bag at home or start running outside. You will sort it out. Becoming less toxic with voice community? No, I don't think so. I think a lot of people just utilizing the voice to their beliefs being toxic doesn't change the amount of being toxic. And the ping is also not some people use it and some people just use to annoy it, basically. So it's not getting better, in my opinion, just by this. But I agree there are systems you can design to make a community behave better. Talking about rewards, about if people like give, like on LoL, you can see this, or League of Legends, where you can honor your opponents or your friends based at the end of the game, which is something you can work around, where usually people behave better after a while just based on them getting rewards for behaving good. Right now, there's no reward for them behaving good, instead of just people liking them or not. I know. We get these emails as well. No, it's not private, it's fine. It's still, if you're saying something like this, it's forbidden by law. And if you're threatening somebody, I think every country here right now in the chat, if you're getting sued for it, it's not even gonna be like something small. It's a really big thing. Yep, like I said. People should turn their backs on behavior like this. Instead, they're paying attention to something like this, which is bad in the first place, in my opinion. Did I study game development or general IT? No, I am more into company and management. Doing crimes on Discord is the same. If you're doing a crime or you're committing a crime, Discord is not a law-free site. You can get punished for it. Well, the matchmaking also causes frustration. It's a 15 versus 15. So by default, you're gonna face a lot of mixed groups, but then you just need to realize that you sometimes end up with people being maybe better than you or being worse than you, and you're playing with them. So it's okay. Focus on yourself.
Polstjärnan visar vägen till vinsten.
The power of Sparta! Sparta's might.
I'm not designing so much in games. I just give some certain things I think work out good in games, like the Knight and Squire system came from my side, stuff like this. And then I'm more into B2B conversations, so business to business and stuff like this. That is more my field of work. Will it again be a hold on A, or will they retreat to the end cap?
Form up.
Looks like they're gonna defend on the point, I guess.
Fall in. Stand to.
Oh,
All troops form up. Quickly now. Form up.
No. Nobody here.
Fall in. Stand to. Form up. Fall in. All troops form
No,
up.
there's no way to look up other players. You can find somebody who's willing to show you, basically. There's also like the Knight and Squire system right now running, so finding a
Stand to.
veteran shouldn't be that hard because they're also interested into finding newer players and helping them or giving them some new units, and they usually, you should easily find somebody who would be even helpful to show you. I can show what I'm wearing, but I'm not wearing the best equipment just based on me willingly debuff myself based on not wearing the best schematic set on the Polex. What class are you talking about? You can even use this chat here right now to ask, because people are gonna explain to you, I guess. There are some people in here which are quite good and great help.
Fall in.
And then also you can use usually the Discord, and you're gonna find one or two guys who
All
are
troops form up.
nice to help you. Ivan Banana watching all the way to the left.
Form up. Stand to. Form up. Quickly now. Fall in. All troops form up. Fall in. After me.
We need to push left side very fast.
Form up. Quickly now. Fall in. All troops form up. Stand to.
Focus.
Form up. Fall in. Stand to. All troops form up. Quickly now. Form up. Attack.
Shield one another.
Stand
That
to.
worked out.
Fall in. All troops form up. Form up.
Both team is moving,
Stand to.
Strongest
but I
will
guess they are
survive.
not. Focus, I can cover. That should be something we can win against. Hop. There's another Spartans coming up while I go down.
The power of Sparta!
They have Kokos. Hurts like a truck.
一战秦双王。
Yeah, you can.
Fall in. Form up. Fall in.
I need to deny your comment because I can't allow the word for the new class, which is bastard, because it's still a rude word to chat, and if people use it, if I allow it, it can be used by any means, but I know which class you're talking about. Basically, the new player asked if he's playing Shane Dart, but he sees a lot of people playing Bastard Sword right now, and he's wondering if he made a wrong decision. And in my opinion, you did not, because right now the Bastard Sword is a really, really strong weapon, which is really new out right now, but also with the Shine Date you can do a lot of things, and is a very viable class right now.
Wipe them out!
Form up. Get into position. Get to it. Spread out. Form up. Fall in. Stand to.
It's always up to also what you like or enjoy playing. If you just want to go for the strongest class right now, it's for sure Bastard Sword. But there's no necessity to just go for it. We also have one guy here performing good right now with a chain dart. Don't see a chain dart on the enemy team, but generally speaking, chain darts are also very good against the Bastard Sword. If you have good gear, you can easily pin them down, give them the good old smooch, where it looks like you kiss him, but actually you're pushing your dagger through his chest. And then you can really see them. Hold them, hold them, hold them. You can trap them here. We should hold and trap. No, just wait. Just wait. Why is the trap flying so bad? Jeez. Oh, now I'm pushing my own trap. Don't mind me.
United in strength.
Just a bad trap, but I didn't think they would just retreat that fast. I think we can push them because now they have flames. But if they end up investing so many units here, that's fine for us. We can take it.
All troops form up. Attack at will.
Protect your brothers.
Stand to. Fall in. Quickly now. Attack.
Shield one another.
Burn them. Kill them all.
With new units, we should just go for end cap directly because they are all stuck on stairs right now.
Wipe them out.
So you can hug players without their consent with chain dart. That's very accurate. You can even give them a smooch, like I said. Because in my opinion, every time they lay you on the back, it looks like a dance move, and then it looks like they're giving you a big smooch. A kiss.
Form wedge. Form close order.
And I think it's kind of fun.
Form wedge.
Going for end cap here directly. No. Oh yes, there's only one guy with units here.
We will go to battle. Form wedge.
Can I?
The strongest will survive.
Form wedge.
Oh, come on, let me rotate a little bit.
Form wedge.
A lot of archers up there.
No prisoner. Smash them.
Oh, I'm just investing my car for nothing. Classic. It's looking really, really good. Just need to push there. Oh, gonna die to this Medaus here.
战骂头，总是瞪着草原人来的。镜中长枪，战必胜。
Yeah, like in general, high armor classes are meant to tank. That's their job basically. But chain dart, in my opinion, can do well. But it's also, if you're starting the game, you can end up with a lot of lower level gear basically ending to play against higher level gear, and therefore it feels like you're dealing no damage. And they're feeling like they're hitting like a truck. We are still on the end cap, or we need to recover? Why is this guy not pushing? Oh, because of the cuff. I just saw. My fault. But I think we're getting pushed out here already. Because people retreating. Yep.
Get in position. Give them hell. Cat. Give them the throat and fire.
Hurry up!
a lot of archers, so I need to stay inside of here. Already getting the room. Place it on wall. This is what you want. Seems to be what you want. Nope. Archers behind me, so I'm stuck. Oh, that's gonna be a problem for you in a second, my friend. Last unit left.
Get in position.
Got him. Oh, he even has a purple one there. Oop. And that was close.
Watch your spacing.
On the archers up there.
Watch your spacing.
Oop.
Get in position.
That's my changes.
Watch your spacing. Get in position. Watch your spacing. Fall in.
Is there a plan toward playing good in the future and not rewarding me aggressively too much? Right now there is nothing. The reward playing good is carrying sieges. Depending if you are playing for ranked, then you're getting points also if you're MVP or not. But there are multiple plans around having systems which are based on what you are doing inside of a siege and therefore giving out rewards based on or different achievements based on what you're doing. Like a thing I talked before would be something like if you have a certain unit you're playing a lot, then you get like special design art styles for the unit itself, so maybe a better emblem or them having a skin for them for your mastery with them, basically how often you play with them or how many unit kills you have by default and stuff like this. There's many ideas around something like this. Oh. Is there enemies or friends? I think it's just friends. Did I hear a crow? I think I hear the crow. Can I hit them is the question. And I think the answer is nope, I can't. Shit. What are you pulling there? Perfect. Oh, there was range in the back. Didn't saw them. But I can maybe sneak up. No.
New target. Watch your spacing. Get in position.
Let me through.
Get in position.
Perfect. Let's, oh no, what is he doing? Nice. Can't throw that far. Can just throw for the flank, which I don't hit, I think. Need to push for end cap now. Push, push, push. That's so.
Watch your spacing.
Nice. Somebody needs to commit for the range.
Yes,
Let's go, Katsu, for the... Yeah. Stand with him.
A true king's right is granted by blood, not by traitors' swords.
Wow, that's looking good. GG. Didn't do as good. Thank you, Katsu, for covering me. Gonna keep on one round and then I'm gonna call it GG, den attacks. Was it you running around with the longbow with the green helmet? Ah, I just remember what I saw. And I know I can... That's usually you, right? With the green outfit and the longbow. Don't know how to say this in French.
Smiles upon your victories, as do we.
Yeah, I agree with this. In my opinion, it's very crucial for a game, for reward. In my opinion, everything, not only being the MVP in a round, which can be up to odds and stuff for, like I said right now, good old Katsu just provided cover for my unit and tried to cover my booty and ended up way lower on the position, but boosted basically my gameplay just by helping me and providing some cover for me. Which is not awarded anything by the game, but it should be in my opinion. But it's hard to code or hard to make designs around this. But we are working on it. And I also have some ideas around this. Helping players to fulfill their roles and getting rewards from the system and the game itself for them utilizing what they can do and what is like offered by the game. Like in my imagination, there's also like stuff like we right now have like these frames, which are underused in my opinion because it's just little PNGs which can show off a lot. And if you're thinking about like maybe you can have a TW where you have like 15 kills while not dying, and then you get like a 3 skull emblem which you can then set as your frame. Which in my opinion can be very cool if you lean into something like this. So basically achievements inside of the game you can go for. I know a lot of guys gonna be now like, no, my people are not gonna die inside of the game trying to go for this achievement. Yeah, I got it. Just a general way of thinking of what you can reward. Feel free, you can, if it's just for me, you can write in German and in English. Should be fine. I even understand a little bit of French. I understand a little bit of Spanish.
화랑은
But
나라를 일으키고
not
공을
to a
세우며
good extent,
목숨을
basically.
바친다.
And Conqueror's blade is really, really big, so there are a lot of corners to cover and to put work inside to make it a little bit better for everyone or more enjoyable. Because sometimes it's just grinding, and in my opinion the worst thing is if you grind for a certain unit and then you end up playing a whole evening and for whatever reason you don't achieve like 120 unit kills or stuff like this, and then you feel like you wasted the whole evening grinding for it and there was no effort or no like thinking like progress for you, which feels so off because you want to have fun in a game and you want to also do some questing in there, that's fine, but then having nothing done inside of an evening is very frustrating.
Get in position.
So there needs to be a solution, in my opinion, as well.
Spacing.
I shouldn't be out here with this unit.
Fall in. Get in
Very bad of
position.
me. Mr. Shmuel, you should move before you get kicked from the game. Or your unit's getting shot by a cannon, but it's a shield unit, so you should be fine. Run, my friends, and hope they're not coming out with any
Watch your
cavalry.
spacing.
Getting right side for free? Yeah, that's a good ping in my opinion. Going for left side.
守社稷之寸土，
I really picked the super bad units for this map. Obviously playing pushing pikes. Imp pikes.
Form wedge. Form
So
wedge.
nothing I should charge right now.
Enemy will move us.
Thunder Dragon, could you push in the moment we are pushing from up there, from the left side to the supply? That would be awesome.
Form wedge.
Yes.
We will guard this area. Form wedge. It is an honor to serve.
We are already starting Thunder Dragon, so
Form wedge.
move up.
We will stand guard. Form wedge. We will wait here.
Yeah, it's only one unit you can charge on their back, basically.
Form wedge. You command. Smash them. We will be on form wedge.
Oh, don't push on my trap! Oh, I said this horribly. And also,
Form wedge.
now we can go for R directly as well.
Smash them. Form wedge. Attack at will.
Yes, Commander.
Katsu, go A if you can.
Form wedge.
We will wait here. König und Vaterland.
Form wedge. Understood.
He's not paying too much attention, that's good.
Shoot.
Wipe them out.
Form wedge. Smash them.
Nice.
Form wedge.
Anti-cuff, that's not nice.
天下无敌。
Oh, no, it's the
Form
run there.
wedge to battle.
Just wanna shoot and run.
Form wedge. It is an honor to serve.
Wir sind der Hammer des Glaubens.
Form wedge. We will stand guard. Form wedge. We will guard this area.
They're flames. No, oh shit.
Oh. Form wedge.
Oh, almost make a big oopsie there. No, I did my big oopsie. Shit. Thunder Dragon doing the right thing again. Going left side supply. On my ray. Just gonna stop some players here. But I only have range. And I can't pull there because then I'm fucked. Wait, Dragon. You're gonna be in a bad position with your cuff there. Oh, never mind. No. You're in a bad position.
We fight for a true king, not a kinslayer.
Pop. Got him.
No war.
Come on. Get back here. Nice job. Super good push. Let's run him down left side. Oh, no, go right side, sorry. Oh, doesn't matter. If Shmuel gets him, we get at least one kill. Oh. Yeah, right side we can kill the guys running out. And we should do so. Because they have a lot of units. Just play passively, don't let them run away, Katsu! Go Captain America on him! Again, Captain America! Go Captain America! He will push in a second because he's getting frustrated and then he's gonna charge at us just to get some kills. Yep. There it is. Tanking this. Oh, I'm not taking this. Dying. But still got a lot of value there out, I guess. Jeez. If we're going for top side, that would be awesome. If we can set up right side there, because we can trap there. Just one guy needs to stand there for Shmuel. And looking in our back with anti-cuff. If we have any. Quicksilver, what are you having? Something to deny me, spawning with rage there, I guess. Yes. I'm gonna do it anyway.
전장에서 물러서지 않으리.
Just to blame. I didn't watch. That's looking good. Dragon is just flying through the enemy. Sheesh. Can't be stopped. Unbeatable Demon King. Come on. Just gonna straight up pushing with my units here.
Für König und Vaterland.
Waiting for them to finish. So I have the full on hold on them.
Yes, Commander.
And yes, dead. Are we getting full wiped? Just play passively, Katsu. Watch out behind you, Katsu. Behind you, Katsu. One guy with cavalry. Ah. But a good trap. Could be landing perfectly.
Brace yourselves!
At least good.
All troops advance!
I think enemies overcommitting here.
Form line!
Just push together. One guy with cuff coming from the back. Oh!
All troops advance!
Charging into nothing. Classic. If we blob up there together, we should be fine. Enemy doesn't have that many good specials to counter a blob fight. Bye bye! Having somebody leave here.
군주에게 충성을 다하고
Ah, they have flames.
전장에서 물러서지 않으리.
I just lied about the specials. Be sure to don't waste instead of specials. I'm coming with changes in a second. Go a little bit back, go a little bit back. Come on, changes. First throw. Changes still in the flame still in the back. Next throw, they're gonna be dead. No, they're moving, so I'm not shooting on them. Oh, why I'm the one in front? I don't know.
Watch your spacing.
I don't get it.
In position.
Why is our unit looking here in the back?
Spacing it.
Maybe now they are over rotating. Could be.
König und Vaterland.
Nice.
Get in position.
Our guy with, I don't know. Again? Where are they coming from?
Get in
time I catch with my
Watch your
changes.
spacing. Get in position.
Load and fire!
Watch your spacing.
Still having flames
Get
somewhere.
in position. Fall in. Watch your spacing.
Oh, hussars,
Get
which
in
is not good.
position. Watch your
Come
spacing.
on, let me throw all the way. Again. I didn't hit the archers. Shame on me. Oh, so close with the spear throwers. Blue Arty is meant for sieges.
Für König und Vaterland.
Half of it landing in the shield because I'm bad at shooting.
Für König und Vaterland.
Nice photo. Looks okay. Not perfect, but good. 1K jumping maybe far back, waiting for him to do so. As you can see.
Für König und Vaterland.
Boop, boop.
No retreat.
Rage is covering for our ass there. Just keep on shooting in there. Should be fine. Can get your Rattans in there as well. He should be dead in a second, but it's an Odachi, so you never know. Hop.
The crown is ours. Let the traitors
Nice flame.
before the white throne.
The power of
I hope he's missing me. Nice. Running directly in our Rattans, which is also good. Yep, that's looking very good. Oh. Come on. Helping Dragon here.
Spartan strength.
Paladin's coming. He should be having fun as well. Keeping him on the floor for the clean finish. Now him. Oh, no, he perfectly just put my ult basically on cooldown. But I can get both of them, or him at least. Two down, one left. Another one left. Got both. Perfect. Dragon just escalated totally on this one. But this is gonna be it for me today. I hope some of you had some fun watching me casually playing a little bit from time to time. On Sunday we're gonna have a CC event, basically inviting a lot of CCs for some custom lobbies where we play against each other and just hopefully have some fun together, looking into what makes fun and what not. Maybe we're mixing it up with some certain rules to make it more exciting, or having just a little bit of a laugh together. And then see you guys soon, or see you on the battlefield, as I like to say. And have a great weekend, you all, and a beautiful Chinese New Year. Bye bye. Yep.